This algorithm is a real exam question. It's to do with calculating the excess baggage costs on airline flights. You should have read the question already, but just to recap a few things. Economy class passengers are allowed 12 kilograms of luggage. If they exceed 12 kilograms, then they're charged £6 per kilogram over their allowance. Business class passengers can have 28 kilograms. They get charged £3.50 for every kilogram they go over 28. No passenger is allowed to have more than 40 kilograms. We're going to write an algorithm in pseudocode to calculate the excess baggage costs based on this process here. So looking at these three things that we need to check for, there is one that applies to all passengers, and therefore it probably makes sense to deal with this one first. No passenger is allowed to carry more than 40 kilograms. That's a nice straightforward if statement. If, and then come up with some sort of variable name for your carry baggage. Let's call it carry bag, perhaps. If carry bag is greater than 40, then we want to output some sort of message. Output carry on bag too heavy. Make sure you write that as a string, so it needs to be surrounded in quotes. Then we can say else. Don't forget that else means otherwise. And let's end our if down here, so we don't forget. Notice I indented this code because it's inside that part of the if statement. So if this condition is true, then we run the true part. If it's false, then we're going to run the false part. So all of the code in here will be indented, and all of this will happen as long as this condition here is false. This is the point at which I can now check whether my passenger is economy or business. So let's say if passenger is going to be my variable name equals economy, and at the same time we might want to apply the extra condition where we're also saying and their bag is greater than 12 kilograms and bag is greater than 12, then this is the point at which I want to perform my calculation. Don't forget, we need to save the answer to the calculation in a variable, so it might be wise to write that first. So we're going to calculate the excess, so let's call the variable excess equals, and then passengers only have to pay for every kilogram above 12 kilograms. They're allowed 12 for free. So we want to say bag, which is the variable storing the weight of their bag, minus 12, that will give me how many kilograms over 12 that they are. Then I want to multiply that by the charge is £6. So times by 6. That's going to calculate how much they owe for that bag. Then we can say else if, and then I want you to write the statement here to work out if they're a business passenger and they've exceeded their allowance. Then I also want you to write the statement to calculate the excess for those passengers. Then don't forget to end your if statement. And last of all, before you get to the end if for the outer statement, you need to then output how much the passenger owes. So you need to fit that in there, please, your output statement. And can you do it using string manipulation? So I want you to say, the passenger owes, and then the amount that they owe. If you need any help with this algorithm, make sure you come and see me, please.